The AT&T Byron Nelson tees off Thursday at the Four Seasons in Irving. Tim Marron is the tournament chairman and a member of the Salesmanship Club, which raises so much money for charity during this event. We'll talk about that in a moment. But first, the tournament, Tim. You become kind of an amateur weatherman this time of the year. Our chief meteorologist, Dan Henry, is making Thursday look a little dicey. How apprehensive are you about the forecast you're seeing?
Thursday looks a little dicey, but after last year, we're going to be ready for anything. The weekend looks great, so should be fine.
I'm sure you take all the provisions necessary to keep everybody safe out there. As far as the tournament goes, you've got Jordan Spieth. You have the #2 player in the world. How valuable is that, having this local kid who obviously feels a special affection for this tournament?
Well, just great to have him part of it. You know, Dallas Jesuit graduate, played in our tournament under a sponsor's exemption as a 16-year-old. Finished 16th that year, having a phenomenal year as well. So just great to have him be a part of our tournament.
I believe you have him as the #2 player, number 8, 13, 16, and 20 in the world. So, you know, overall, there were some lean years in terms of the field. This is pretty strong.
Yeah, 7 of the top 20. Nothing to be ashamed of.
The tournament remains in Irving and Las Colinas at the Four Seasons, but only for a few more years. You're scheduled to move to the new Trinity Forest course in South Dallas in 2019. What are your emotions as somebody who's been around this tournament for a long time, as you see the time in Irving beginning to draw to a close?
Right. I think we're excited about the new course. You know, to have 2 of the top designers in the world, in Crenshaw and Core. That's something definitely we're excited about. But with that, we've done some great things in the city of Irving. And at the Four Seasons as well. We've raised a lot of money there, 2 great places and a great resort.
Salesmanship Club, thus the red pants, raises millions for Momentous Institute. Tell us about that.
Yeah, it's all about our kids and family. This year we'll serve over 6,000 kids through the Momentous Institute, and up to date we've donated $143 million to the Momentous Institute, and hoping to donate about $6 to $6.5 million after this year's tournament.
Yeah, really, the Nelson has always been at or near the top in terms of money raised among PGA Tour events. Here's kind of a trivia question for you. Is it the Byron or is it the Nelson?
Depends who you talk to. We go by both, you bet.
I have a feeling if I were walking through the pavilion after the tournament, it might be the Byron.
Right.
And from old guys like me, it's the Nelson.
Still the Nelson. I agree with you. I'm more of the Nelson guy.
As am I. Tim Marron, best of luck with the tournament this weekend. We hope for good weather and good, exciting action as well. Chairman of the AT&T Byron Nelson. Tim, thanks a lot.
Thank you for having me.